Guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here today. Welcome everyone. Whoops, hang on. Just made the chat grow a bit there. Get over. Better. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, thank you very much for being here today. We are colouring in Crystal Vogel's Wonderful World of Elves. I think I got that right. World of Christmas Elves. And we're colouring page 21, and this is part 3. So a lot of it is wood, so I'll get a little bit done and then I'll get on with the main characters and things like that. And I'll probably finish the wood off stream because there is so much of it. But just to warm up, just for starters, I am using Sienna Brown 945. Suppose everyone's getting ready for Christmas. Get all their shopping and everything done. Okay, a little bit of light umber 941. Good morning to you, sweetheart. How are you, Lisa? How's your week been? My week's been pretty good. What about you? I had a good week. Gone quick. It's just a whole year's gone quick. It's been crazy. Got any plans for holiday, Christmas, going away or anything? First day off shifts, I might fall asleep during stream. You're welcome, girl. I hope I do. Well, I mean, I'd love you to stay in, but if I send you off to sleep, you need to sleep. That's all good. Oh, that wood looks fantastic. Thank you very much. Been at work, so as good as that can be, really. Have to work it. Oh, you got to work over Christmas. Good morning to you, Brittany. It's early night for me here in Georgia in the Eastern Time Zone on Monday. Well, that's all good. What's been happening? Oh, I had something good turn up. I had a couple of good things actually. One was a real surprise. Okay, a little bit of. Oh, and the green I used is moss green, 1097. And now I'm going to use 50% French grey, 1072. Now, I need something dark, just with edge of the wood. Oh, that was a bit too dark there. Bring it back a bit, I think. What you been buying? Yeah, well, a couple of things. Absolutely hopeless. Hopeless. Good morning to you, Lisa Welch. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Okay, I don't know what I was looking at. I can't remember, but I ended up on TMU. And got a couple of things up there. Got a few stamps coming. I've got 4 oxide sprays coming. That wasn't on TV though. Oops, where did that go? And Wesley's scooting around the house. It's all happening. I've got to get it so he doesn't find it. Get up. Alright, so I'm going to spend half an hour looking for a pencil before the cat finds it. And he's in the mood, his tail's going. He did find, I can't believe that. He was right onto it. 1 minute he's scooting through the house, the next minute he's on the mat and his tail's going. And yep, sure enough, he got it straight away. Yep, where was I? Yeah, a couple of off-side sprays. And oh goodness, see, I can't even remember. Oh, oh yeah, that's a stamp as well off eBay. It's the cheapest I could find, so I'll grab that. Oh, I had a stamp come the other week, and it's like, oh, beautiful, it's here, because it was late. It's like, where is it? And then it turned up, and not only was it late, but it was the wrong one. So I contacted this. I think I'm not sure if I did mention this last week, but anyway. So I contacted the seller and said, not only is it late, but it's actually the wrong one. Oh, I'm so sorry, very apologetic. Anyway, it's like, I'll send you the right one, express post. So I got to keep the one that they sent, which was the wrong one. So I now have 2 of them. And it was actually Tim Holtz's Shattered Glass. And sent me the wrong one. So I got to keep the one that was wrong. and I got the shattered glass express post that turned up, and it was the right one. So that was very good. And very apologetic and good and everything, so I found a stamp that I really wanted. It's a set of 4. It's called Framed Frights from Tim Holtz, and they are really cool. Anyway, it's something I really like. They're not, as you know, Tim Holtz, if you're into that, it's not cheap. Anyway, it was the cheapest I could find, and it was the same seller. So I've ordered them. It's a set of 4, and they are really cool. So I've got those coming. My brush-only crystals, I did mention them last week. They're a day or 2 away. And baby stand up. Look, in Australia. Yay! 72 Derwent drawing, and they're the colours. They're very pretty. They look good. I am glad I got them. Otherwise, be waiting maybe up till June next year or something like that on Amazon. It was the 6th of January to the 6th of June or something like that. 6-7 months. So I'm glad I did get in and order them. And of course, so many people want them, the orders and everything. Probably they'll be backlogged and yeah, in production line and all that. But anyway, they're very pretty colours. So yep, they're all swatched. Got that done. I'll put that away now. Well, unless someone else comes in and wants to see them later. Not much since I had to deal with some day-to-day expenses like having to buy my renewed prescription instead from federal court. Just disqualified someone for her federal job because the president and not Congress approved her. I did a bit of colouring last week before shift, just a little image of Camilla did okay, but hoping it will start me back up. I hope so too, sweetheart. Yeah, they are pretty. They are nice colours. I am glad I got them. They bloody cost me a pretty penny, but they can sit there like all my other pencils, and they, yes, they'll last a long time. The 2 projects I want to do, I can't stop ordering stuff, is 2024 journal, spooky journal, and a 2025 spooky journal. And it's going to take me up to October next year to get it done. Anyway. Oh, I did some tea dye paper. I got the tea dye done. And I also, after AC/DC concert, my bank has made one of the cards that we use obsolete. And so we've only got our other card to use now. And when I went shopping, she said there's a surcharge. And I'm like, what? Because there was no surcharge on our other card. And now we don't have a say in it. And we're going to be surcharged. Well, being on disability pension, that's going to add up after a while. So I wasn't happy, so I put a bit of feedback in, kind of a complaint, but more feedback. And it's like, well, hang on, you've abolished the card. We have no say in it. And now we're going to be surcharged. That's going to add up for pensioners over time. Not just me, but all pensioners. That's going to add up. Anyway, so I put the complaint in, because that's what it was under, complaints or whatever. And someone rang me up on Friday from my bank. Said, oh, we're really sorry, blah, 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 I understand. And I said, look, it's not just for me, all pensioners. That's, you know, they're already struggling, and now you're going to surcharge them, and they can't use their handy card anymore, just their debit card. Anyway, he said, I understand that. He said, well, out of goodwill, we'll credit you $250. What? I love my bank. Yep. Anyway, and then Friday night or whatever, I checked and it's like, where is it? He said he'd put it in there because he said, it'll take a few days to clear and all that sort of stuff, which I get. But it's like, where is it? Because I was actually on Temu at the time, and that's $40 minimum spend for free delivery. Anyway, so I was having a play on there when he rang, and then over the weekend, it's the weekend, that's fair enough. And then on Monday, yesterday morning, first thing, I checked, and it's in there. Yay! So those art supplies that I bought, guess where the 200, well, not all of it, but some of it, a fair whack of it, went into orders. I do my journal every day, Heather. Well, Lisa, the story goes like every other day. I got up yesterday morning, I was lying in bed, I woke up, I thought, right, I need to clean up my stickers. And I'll do that. So, fed the cat, did everything I needed to do, went into the front room, started fiddling around, doing one thing, and then another thing, and then another thing. And at 9 o'clock last night, I finally got to do, well, I brought my big container of stickers out and started to do it. And by that stage, it was like, I'm done. I've got to set up stream, set this up for tomorrow. And yeah, I was done. So I sort of went through them a little bit, but didn't do what I wanted to do. And another day went by, and that's the story of my life. Every day, as I was going to do those stickers yesterday, and at 9 o'clock last night, I got to them because I'm not fiddling around and rearranging the front room yet again for the 1000th time. And anyway, as for journaling, well, the last thing I did was my steampunk journal. I got that finished. Oh, and I've got a scrapbook journal on the go. It's just using up literally scraps. So I was playing around with that, and I was sort of actually starting to, well, small bits, not big scraps. Don't cut them up because you just create more scrap. So just, using them up. And then one thing led to another, and doing something else. And I had six books. They were like A5 diaries, 365 days with all pictures in them. One was quilting, which I'm not, really into, but some of the pictures are pretty. So I deconstructed that, pulled that apart, and then I had 3 magazines to go through as well, and pulled stuff out of them and did them. That took me nearly 2 days to do that, I think, amongst, other little bits and pieces. So I haven't actually journaled for a little while. The last thing I was doing is it's just a scrapbook journal. It's nothing special. I've just noticed, it's always the way. I've missed some more. Anyway, so I suppose I do journal every day, but like I get distracted with other stuff. I'm doing one thing and then I end up doing something else and something else. And I have every intention. I get up in the morning like I was going to do my sticker container. Get up in the morning, make my bed and do all the essentials and feed the cat and all that stuff and make a coffee and then check my emails and YouTube and whatever else and what videos there are, new videos and one thing leads to another and then something else and oh my God, I don't know where the days go. And I get up with every intention of like, right, today I'm going to get up and get stuck into it. But at the moment, I'm sort of prepping, waiting for a few more things to turn up. Do some more paper dyeing, my brush A crystals when they turn up. What colour do I use? Don't know, but I'll use a bit of bronze. Because I missed the ball. So yes, more journaling than colouring these days, obviously. And all my beautiful books there. And all the pictures I could have had coloured this year. I'll get there, I think. I'll live another 100 years. And I don't know, I haven't spoken to Pam for a few days, so I hope she's doing okay. Bea might be sleeping in, she might be here soon unless she's got something else on the go. Anyway, that's enough of the wood. There's so much wood. Grey. I suppose I could actually use some white. I'm trying to think. Grey. %, cool grey, 1060. 10%, I think it's French grey. It might not be. It might be cool grey. 1068. And maybe a bit of white. And I'll get this old girl done. So yeah, the intentions are there to get stuff done, but prime example yesterday, get up to do the stamps and everything, go in the front room, fiddle with something else first, and then something else, and then something else. I took my washi tapes out of their 2 tubs because I have 13 new washi tapes coming for my spooky journals, and they were not going to fit. And the plastic lids just sit, they don't clamp shut, they just, so they weren't going to sit properly. So I got those out and put them in something else which is more suitable, and I'm quite happy with that setup now. So that took ages to get that right. Put all my spooky washi tapes are in the top little drawer. Then I got my odds, my botanical, and my other cheapy coloured ones and stuff down in the bottom drawer. So that, and I've got room for the newbies. It's much better set up. I didn't even know if they all was humming and hawing about them all fitting and having to put them all back in the container. So I like to see them. They're in their rows and you can see them all. You see the colours, and I like them like that. And if it didn't work, I'd have to put them all back in again, and that would take me ages. So, but no, they worked out in the little drawer, so I'm happy about that. And then I moved on to something else, and then I thought I got the containers that have got this, the big container, and it's got the rectangle containers stacked in it. Some of you might know which one I'm talking about. Anyway, so I put all my spooky stuff, my resin pieces and my little glass vials and all my other spooky stuff in together in the one, and took some of the other stuff out, put that in another one. So that's all organised, and I like how that setup is now. So that's why it took me till 9 o'clock last night to actually get to my stickers to organise them. I had a heap of Christmas stickers, you know, you put on presents and stuff. I don't use them, I don't need them. So I put them into a bag and I'll take them to my neighbour. She can have them. I don't want them. And a few other things. And then by that stage, it was 10 o'clock or so at night. It's like, I'm done for the day. I can't be bothered doing anymore. I've got to If I didn't have to stream today, I probably would have kept going. But I had to set up for today and get to bed by about midnight or so. It was actually 1:59 when I got to bed. Get some sleep for today. Otherwise, I just keep going. Could be 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever when I go to bed. Alright, that's those. I'll set those aside. That was my next question. Had you heard from Pam? If you watch back Pam sending huge hugs. Yeah. No, I haven't heard from her. I haven't spoken to her. Well, it was after stream last week or a couple of days later. I can't remember. Might have been after, later on after stream. I can't remember. But no, I haven't. I had to get out of the bedroom in the apartment because my mum is trying to rely on AI and help her figure out streaming services we need to have access to. Told her to not rely on AI. She won't listen to me at all. My mum better not pay for the human service since that is only available for 2 TVs and not available for all 3. Good morning to you again, Brittany. Good morning, Diane. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. AI. Yeah, no. Avoid it if I can, but it is, I have to admit, pretty darn hard. Pretty hard. Goldenrod. See, I split down the nose. I'm not sure what's going on there. Give this a shot. Thanks. Have a good morning to you too. Just say good morning. Oh, I'm a bit confused about the nose. It's like got a big split. Oh, shut up, chair. All the black vinyl's just scaling off everywhere. Goes all over the floor. And it's comfortable. I don't want to get rid of it. I've had it for years now. Back on the farm whenever I got it. But they're squeaking. What else will I do? What will I do? Blue there, purple there, green there. Is some yellow? Changing my mind. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. I get stuck on colours. That's what I do. Go through my colours. No, I don't want yellow. Green, red, blue, purple, pink. Might go some more red. Balance it out a little bit, maybe. There's some Tuscan red. Scarlet Lake to start off with. Make it red and white, stripy. Good morning to you, Sherry. Putting together 12 Days Christmas coloring book series. So much work. Oh my god. It's been lately been like, oh, remember the good times, the fun Christmases, the laughs you had together. What happens to that? What happened to that couple that used to watch Your Lives? They were from Canada and they had a channel for a little while, and then that's their. Yeah, I don't know. I know who you're talking about. Don't know. They fell into the abyss years ago. As far as my end goes, I can't remember what happened. Better not go there. This book is so worth getting, guys. It is a beautiful book. First book I reviewed in the series. Diane Love. Hard to shake off sometimes when we look. I don't remember either. Yep. Damn. What If Road never leads to anything good. No. One of the ladies that does journaling, they've got a collab. They've got 2 collabs at the moment, an advent calendar and something else. And I don't do Christmas, not interested, so I didn't really take much notice. But I started to watch her video last night before I went to bed, and she's got a freebie at the moment over on Ko-fi, whichever you prefer. They all say it differently. And I ended up grabbing the freebie. There's some really nice pictures in it. There's some robins and there's some stuff you can use, at other times. Not just Christmas, but yeah, there's some really nice Christmas pictures and a couple of really nice robins and Santa Claus, some poinsettia and holly and other different bits and paper. Really, really nice pictures. And that's the first 4 pages of a freebie that she's got happening. Just looking at what to do a different red for that one. Crimson Lake. So for anyone just joining, my baby's turned up. I'll probably show them a few times. My Derwent 72 set turned up. They're the colours. Really nice. Glad I got them. A lot of people, going back to that, a lot of people stream and then fall off the face of the earth and stop streaming. Life gets in the way, or they move on to other things, or they can't keep it up, or get harassed or bullied or whatever. Like there's so many different reasons. Heather, your wood looks amazing. Thank you very much, Sherry. I hope the light's okay. It's just a bit. I don't know, the sound, I don't know why that's echoing. I have to turn off, like, mute the computer, the laptop sound, whereas I never used to have to worry about that, so I can't find where the update or whatever's happened and why that's doing that. No idea what's going on there. Looks like cool grey 50%, 1063. Dogs! They must know I'm streaming. Seriously. I might get a delivery today if I'm lucky. Today or tomorrow. Or today, tomorrow or Thursday. Two of them are due to come in. Cream. And the old posky. Okay, soon I've got the red out. Not sure. Peach. Oops. It's not there. Must have gone through. Right, bit of peach. Scarlet Lake 923. So if you put pink down first, and then you do the red over the top, it really brings up the red and makes it pop. I might use a little bit of Tuscan red just for the shading, make it a really deep. Dark red. And a little bit of, I don't know, I just said rouge, some sort of a red, 924, I can't think offhand, but I can tell you, not that it matters. Christmas 924 is crimson red. And I'm going to use my white, which needs to sharpen as well. Good morning to you, B. Hi, I'll just pop it in today. Can't stay. Just wanted to say hello and have a wonderful week. Or you have a wonderful week too, B. Hope it's something good that you're up to. And I hope it's fun, whatever it is. But thank you for stopping in. God love you. What is page? Do what with that. No. What else is there? Oh, there's lots of names as well. Holly berries. Snow. What is that? An apple. There's a couple of berries. And I think it's an apple. And there's a heart. Berries are tiny, guys. Bear with me. Little details. Very small. Yeah, I think this is apple. So. Oh God, one of the containers I wanted to do. I I have some. I have 4 alcohol inks from Tim Holtz, and the distress ink applicators. They're very similar for the alcohol inks. Anyway, so I ordered a couple more like applicators and the felts to go for the, which is specific to the alcohol inks. So I ordered them. So I had to make room for them. So I'm going through my applicator container with all my distress ink applicators and hand pastels and all that sort of stuff and going through that. And where was I going with that? Brain fog. It's sad when you get old. Yeah, oh my God. Where was I going with that? Going through the applicators. Oh, how bad is that? I was going with somewhere with that. These alcohol ink applicators. Had to make room for them. Oh my God. Shoot me now. Oh. Alcohol inks. Applicators. Going through the tub. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, poor little old me. I might do the flower white. I need some browns, but I don't want to touch the browns. I might have to. That's alright. They're all over here. They're for the wood. Yeah. How have you been, Helen, friends? Oh, been good, Sherry. What about you? It's good to see you come and join us today, girl. Pine cone there. Pine cone there. And another little pine cone in there. Just like I said on this the other week, and probably last week, there's a lot of little details, a lot of little elements that you could just play around with for ages. Gorgeous book. Oh, that's really bugging me now. I had to make room for the applicators for the alcohol inks. I've got 4 inks, alcohol inks from Tim Holtz. After that, I don't know where I was going with that, and it's bugging me. I'm not sure what this little thing is over here. It's really bugging me. I was going with it. There was a story behind it. And the other journal I want to do, apart from the two spooky journals, because I love grungy stuff, I love spooky stuff, I love all that sort of stuff, so that's what I want to do. But the other one I want to do is all like pirates and ocean and ships and like the old galleons. That's another thing I ordered off Temu. I ordered it. It's a galleon, like your old wooden ships, pirate ships or whatever. It's there, clear there. That looks pretty cool. So I hope it's cool when I get it. Dark green. Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm going through my applicators. I'm sorting them all out, and I had to stop and think. It's like, what's this for? How sad is that? It's like, what do I? Yeah, I have to think. These are for distress inks. These are for the pan pastels. But I'm looking at the brushes and that in there, and it's like, what are these for? I think they're for the distress inks. Oh boy, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. See, I can't even remember what the story was, and now that I finally remembered, I had to stop and think what the stuff was for. Okay. Black. No, I won't use that one. It's not sharp enough. I'm lazy. Just make the apple stem stick out a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know what that is. There's another berry down there. Okay, what is that? Missed you guys. I translated all the titles, by the way, if anyone wants them. I don't have it. I can't find this book. Must be in demand or just sold in the US. I have enough books and shouldn't have been anyway. Oh, come on, Lisa. It's such a gorgeous book. You gotta have it. It's just this delightful little book. Look at it. You'll find it somewhere. And there's, yeah, a couple of things. None of it's in English, so. But it's a delightful little book. Look at it, Lisa. Look. Are you looking? Are you looking? Look, you gotta have it. Look. Where's Lisa? She's fallen. The other Lisa, Fitzpatrick, she's fallen asleep. Oh, look, come on. There's the deer. Look at that. Bambi. How could you ever resist? Like, it's just a beautiful book. Well, I know what the title is. It's World of Christmas Elves. Just gotta translate the rest of it. Right, that comes Polsky again. Don't know what sort of flower it is. I'm gonna cheat. It's not exactly what I call colouring. There it is. Gold. That's bugging me because I don't know what in the world that thing is supposed to be. No, not that. Oh, oh, I like those actually. Grey, gold, and the Posca. I like that. What can I use that on? They haven't got a main tree in here. What will I use it on? Yeah, I think I'll do her scarf. No, I better do them. So many different things I want to colour all at once. Alright. Oh, it was funny the other week. I was at my friend's, the neighbour, and her, like, the neighbour 2 doors up, the neighbour between the two of us was there as well. Had this hair stuff. I can't remember what it was for now. Some other, just another gimmick, really, I guess. It was sort of like a mousse, but I don't know, it did something else. I can't remember what it was. And it was like, yeah, well, the Christmas stuff, you spray it and it's like spider web. It's that snowy sort of stuff. It was sort of like that. But, I mean, by rights, you should probably be using it indoors, but we were sitting outside. Anyway, she got some, because they just had their hair done or something, and the hairdresser, they bought some. So, which is a mobile hairdresser, so he comes to your house. Anyway, so they're sitting there, and she got some and just spray it, not on your hand, just spray it directly onto your hair. And then she was just sort of playing and but it was just flying around a bit like cobweb. Okay, there's something about Mary, that's what it looked like. If you get what I drift. If you really want me to explain, I will. I'm not a fan of that movie, but there is a bit of a part in it. She's got something in her hair. And so there's something about Mary. And her name's actually, we call her Mez, but it's not something about Mary. Oh, I screwed that up. Trust me. Her name's Mez. We call her Mez. And instead of saying there's something about Mary, it's like there's something about Mez. They laughed. It was funny at the time. It is lovely. No, I meant all of them. This one's called in the carving workshop. Ah, that's what that is. Thank you for that, Sherry. that would take a lot of work to do all that. Oh, stomach, settle down. Must be something about streaming eyes, might get hungry. Sorry, black lines. Yeah, just get rid of those black lines a little bit. You sort of still see them, so it gives you the indication of shadow, but not so prominent. Still see them, just not. You know, I've got this gold. Thought the grey and the white and the gold did a gel pen will look good. I don't mind it actually. Just give it a shake every now and again, get all that glitter and stuff down the bottom. Gets better. I've got a bottle of glossy accents there, which I like. And there's plenty of things I could use it on, but I don't want to overdo it. And now that I've seen it, oh, watching this lady the other day doing her tags. Oh my god, they're amazing. They're grungy and spooky, but oh my god, there's 30 of them. I think one every day or something, but oh my god, they're amazing. And anyway, and I end up buying, and I hardly even use the one I've got, I'm hoarding it. And I end up buying another bottle of glossy accent because I'm going to start using it a lot more on stuff. And if I want to overuse it on bottles and glossing things up, it's so bad. So I bought another bottle. So now I'll use it more. I won't hoard it so much. I like the gold in that. That's cool. Might even need another coat. It's always the way with gel pens. They look great when they're wet, and then when they dry, never as good. But yeah, that gold glistening is cool. Have I got a parcel coming today? Or have I got a The parcel is coming today between 12:30 and 2:30. Which one? Which? Which one is it? That could be my craft giraffe board. It could be my brusho crystals. I'm not too sure. I'm heading out. Bye, Hannah and folks. See you next week. Thank you very much for being here, Lisa. I hope you find a book. Maybe I'll pick that for later. What else? I don't think I missed his hand. And I'll think about, I don't know, I'll think about this little thing here, whatever it is. I've got so many bloody combinations, and yet when, you know, you look at stuff and it's like, what colour will I do that with? It's some yellow in there somewhere. If I was being realistic with all the wood, and a few other, there's a lot of earthy tones. But you can do whatever colour you like, obviously. Okay. What's she doing? It's a woodwork shop, but what's she doing? Chiseling. What's in there? I might do. Not a very good job. Fix that up later. What can I do? Yellow. Maybe this little guy down here. That one's Jasmine 1012. I don't think I'll use that, that's too dark. Mineral Orange 1033. Ooh, what's coming today? What's coming today? So the brush out crystals. Oh, it's my craft giraffe border. She's got oxide sprays. Some transparent crackle paste, I think. I've got a little bottle, and I do mean the little bottle of crackle accents there, but this is the crackle paste. Oh, those tags I was talking about before. Oh my god, they're awesome. And there's like a lot. There's different things. There's like a light bulb, and there's some acetate, and then she's got this little light thing, and puts it behind it, lights it up, and it yeah. Oh, absolute they look awesome. Absolutely amazing. There's another one. She opens it up, and it's got this hand that comes up. Oh, yeah, they are brilliant tags. I would love to make all them. Yeah, no. Some of it, like Tim Holtz, his bloody clear stamps in it are $40, $50 or more. No. No, 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 no. Not, no. I buy stuff, but I also shop around and try and get the cheapest I can and whatever. I don't just... the ones that I got, it's a 4 set of framed frights from Tim Holtz. $72 something on Amazon. God, sometimes I hate Amazon. $72 something. Unbelievable. And I bought it for 40, which is still expensive, but it's 8.5 inches by 7. And there's 4 of them. and they are super cool. And you can even like stamp them out and colour them, the scenes in them. I think there's an old spooky house or something, and a bit of a pathway leading up to it. There's one that's got a ghost in it, another one that's like a cemetery with a headstone, and another one, and they've got headings underneath. Yeah, they're really. So you could colour them. They're like a little picture. So they're very, just want to get them and colour them. They look really cool. Lisa, do you want to link to it? Later, Lisa, and I've got to run, love, but it was good to see you all again. Thank you for being here, Sherry. Everyone's running on the run. I like to run and do stuff too. Be honest. Oh, it's hard sometimes when I stream because I get into what I'm doing and the time flies, but sometimes it's just like I've got so much I want to do. I don't know what it is about streaming, but my stomach rumbles and it's like I'm hungry. And I'm not a brekkie eater, but I do look forward to my breakfast if I'm hungry after streaming. Especially that I've got light and easy. So good. So convenient. And I should get out my stickers and do them properly, which is what I was going to do. And I've got an order coming. And the lady that I watch on YouTube has her new monthly freebie kit out. So I have to check that out. I'm a bit behind on a few videos that I wanted to watch. Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, I've got more scraps seeing I pulled those books apart. So I've got more scraps to put in my scrap journal and glue them in and do texture paste and sewing and all sorts of bits and pieces in it. Come up really cool. The one that I watched Natasha do, Treasure Books, it come up really cool. And it's like, that's so cool. And instead of chucking the waste scraps in the bin, use them up and be creative with them. And they come up really, really cool. So I'll do that. So that's an ongoing project. Um, drag that orange around a bit. Yeah. Excuse me. Yes, I still have a decent cough. A lot better. Oh, last couple of days there weren't too great. I just had a really hard time swallowing. It was horrible. It wasn't raw from like when you got a cold kind of throat. It was just felt like it was swollen. Probably from coughing, but oh geez, it was hard to swallow. It was horrible. Anyway, that's all gone. Back to normal there. So that was a couple of days, really lethargic. By 12 o'clock, midday, it's like I just want to curl up. I'm cold, hot water bottle, lie on the couch and just curl up and go to sleep. Just lethargic and anyway. you don't belong there. You belong over there. What this will look like? Oh, that's not the gold. It's the gold. Bronze, I mean. She's not supposed to be in there with my wood pencil. So B dropped in and say hello. Lisa's taken off. Lisa Welch. Lisa Fitzpatrick's probably fallen asleep. Sherry's had to take a bolt. Yeah, all sorts of drop-ins and even if you don't stay, it's so nice for you to just take that bit of time and drop in and say hello. Appreciate it very, very much. So I am using bronze 1028 and chestnut 1081. And I have got this one in the hand, burnt ochre. Suppose I could have a bit of a go. Yep. Burnt ochre 943. There's just so much wood to colour. And I like colouring wood. It's just, I think, for me, I find it very easy. It's weird when they say stuff like that because you colour it, it's like, meh. But I've had 2 people in chat say your wood looks amazing. And for me, I do like my wood. It does look like wood. And without trying to sound, I don't know, arrogant or whatever, because it's far from it. I think wood is one of the easiest things to colour. Yeah, I hope you get what I mean. Yeah, I just think wood is one of the easiest things to colour. And it looks good. And wood looks like wood. It's good. It's hard not big noting my own colouring, if you get what I mean. Like, I think you get what I mean. I hope you get what I mean. Yeah, no. Did I have those in here? Probably. See, the what's the name? Horse is wood, stools wood, the barrel's wood, the table, another shelf up there. There's wood there. There's a little mouse behind there. Wood in the barrel. Wood here. Another bit of wood, some more sticks, wood. It's probably made out of wood. I mean, it's a wood workshop, according to Sherry. That's what the translation is, but there's just so much bloody wood. I don't mind colouring it, but for you guys, it might be boring. The red, couple of greens. Right. Peach, 939. I'm going to see. Bless you. Thank you. Scarlet Lake, 923. Artichoke, 1098. Sneeze again. Oh, now I can't see. What's your favourite apple? I love Golden Delicious apples. Yeah, I knew it. Now I'm going to have to go and get tissue. I can't stand snivelling noses. Get tissue. Tuscan Red, which is 937. Yeah, killed off that bit of colour down there that I wanted. A bit of lime peel. Tissue. Catch the heater. Stop buzzing me, stupid thing. Crimson Lake. 10% cool grey, 1068. %70% French grey. Watch this back pair. I hope you're okay, darling. Still not full. Anyway. Love lashes too. Everyone's bailed out, left me, chat's gone quiet, no one's saying a word. Fine. been 2 hours. Thank you for being everyone here, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Have a good week. See ya.